There we go. Now we're live. We're a little bit early tonight. We're probably only going to stay till about 7 tonight. We're going to craft a little bit. So, we're going to talk. Wow. A whole bunch of people just came in all at once. We're going to talk about, first of all, about our November swap. Let me get my swap thing. So, this is Hot Angela Adele. How are you, honey? This is our swap list for November. We have not wrote anybody's name down except for Doretha's. Oh, but we're supposed to write down Sharon's because she asked already. So I'm good, honey. And she already sent me her stuff for her swap. So here's what the swap is. You're making anything that you want. It looks like she made a folio, and it is fall themed, and you include a little note with it expressing what you're thankful for. And so it can be anything you want. So let's write Angela Adele's name down. Hi, Teresa. How are you, honey? I am a little bit early tonight. I've been working in my room. I have so those of you that know that usually when I reach for a stencil, I reach up this way, up behind the camera. But my thing that I held the stencils in broke and it kept falling off the wall. So we hung up a thing over here that holds files, and they've all been moved over here to the bookshelf. So I'm very happy for that. So this is our November swap. She made a beautiful little envelope to go with it too, to Cindy. And it is a little file folder. Yeah, it's a little file folder. Remember this. Got a little fox, beautiful leaves and papers. Cozy fall days. It's got little tucks. Thankful. Thankful. Thankful for you. Fall vibes. Grateful. Oh, she made me some fodder. You make my world happy. So, anything you want. Anything you want. So, and nuts about you. I'm nuts. Anyway, yeah, I love this. I love this whole concept, this little flip me out thing. Hello, fall. I do. This is really, really sweet. I likes it. I likes it. I folded it wrong. There we go. These fold in first. Oh, it makes a whole scene. That's so pretty. And I like that. That'll go in my happy mail book. Oh, look at the little house. Cute, cute, cute. So, anybody, hey, Jinren, what you know, honey? So, Jinren, I know you've never participated, but every month I have a swap, and our November trade is, it is you make something. This is a little like folio flippy out thing. You can make a tag, you can make a folio, you can make some Twinchies, that maybe a series of Twinchies. You can make some coins, whatever you want, with a thankful, grateful fall theme. And then I ask that whoever you get, you send them a note and express something that you're thankful for. So if you're interested in trading, I'll take your name down. I'll take names down through the end of the month. And at the first of the month, I will match everybody up and I'll make a video announcing who those partners are and get the information that anybody needs to go with that. So anyway, like if you don't have know your person or you don't have their address, you can do that. So Michelle, oh somebody maybe. Anyhow, so if you're interested in signing up, just let me know. And my rules are you have until November the 15th to send it out. But I'm not hard nosed about it. I'm really not. So If you would like to sign up, just let me know. I have that all out. And we're working today on a horse journal. Now we have not started the cover yet. Actually, I should take that back. We do have our cereal box cut, and this is how big it's going to be. And this is going to be the outside. This beautiful blue fabric. And yes, I said it's a horse journal, and we're going to put flowers on the outside of it. But you'll see why. This is going to be the outside. It's got that all that gold, that pretty gold with it, and I've got it upside down. No wonder it looks so dull. Got it wrong side out, inside out. And it's going to be like this. And then on our inside cover, now you know that it will be padded. I always put polyfill on my journals. The inside of our cover will be this right here. Our little horses, our little painted horses. And this is a special order journal. And we're going to cut this one and this one to be wide enough to be flips. Yep. And this will be the inside. And see that beautiful blue horse is going to look so pretty with that blue fabric and the gold. It'll go over the edge there. It's going to be really pretty with that. Yes, yes, yes. Isn't it pretty? Isn't that fabric pretty? It wasn't big enough to do the whole cereal box. So I said, let's do something pretty on the outside and then do the cereal box. So anyway, tomorrow I will start gluing on that and all that. But I've been working on the inside of it, getting pages. And it like I said, it is a horse theme. And she asked for a horse theme, my friend did. This is for Edna. If you were in the chat the other day, you heard her asking for it. I love using cereal boxes. They make big journals. Anyway, and so I'm searching for horse stuff in my stuff. And lo and behold, what did I find? I had bought this book, Inside the World of Horses. Ooh, I bought it 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. And I was going to send it to our friend. You know who I'm talking about? Angela Adele helped me out. Our friend from over at Miss Beth's that liked horses that passed away. Anyway, I was going to send it to her, and it hadn't come in yet. I had just ordered it when I got news that she had passed away. So I had stuck it back and just left it. I knew that there would come a time I could use it. So that is the time. So this is the outside. We've got a pocket here of our first, and then we've got these are shrimp fishers own horses. How cool is that? And then we've got this. Now, this right here is, let's see if I can find the original book. This is a grid journal. And I was sent this that said I could keep it, I could give it away, I could do whatever I wanted with it. So I started ripping pages out of it. Tell me I can do what I want with a book. I'll start ripping it up. So I started ripping pages out of it. And you'll see in a minute what I've done. But I'm putting a blank one in. And then we have this. This is a lovely page. This one is either a lovely page or a Sharon page. Grid papers, 3 grid papers. I am going to move them around. So this is what I did with the other. I did another grid page, and I'll show you. So we have some writing space here, and another blue thing, and then I took and because I wanted my paper going the right way. I took and put horsey pictures on it, on the grids, and on this one too. These came out of the book. These came. Let's see. AI created these 3, and these 3 are from Pixabay. So, and at Pixabay, you can use stuff like this in journals with content license, and you can change it too. And so I resized them and changed it up just a little bit. So changed it up. We're going to put that in. Oh, this is what we're working on now. So we are working on some more um, paper, writing paper, because she asked for a mix between writing pages and pages she can craft on. And so we're working on that. And we have, okay, this one goes with that, and this goes with this. Yeah, that goes with that. And we will cut this off. And I know exactly where we want to cut it off. And I don't know if the chat's just not moving or if, am I moving? Yeah, I'm moving. So, okay. Y'all just not must not be chit chatting. Chit chat, chit chat. Tic tac, tic tac, whatever. I know I'm weird. I can't help it. I had such a good Sunday. I really, really did. I had a good Sunday. I had 17 kids in children's church, which is down from the week before. I had 20 the week before and 26 the week before that. But I had 17, and I had 4 children pray to ask Jesus in their heart. That makes me extremely happy. Y'all know me. You know me. That makes me want to do the happy, happy dance. So, anyway, I'll tell you what, a cute story about one of them. One of them was the little boy that had come the week before and asked to pray with me. Now, this is one of my regular little boys, okay? This is not a visitor. This is one of my regular little boys. I've been his children's pastor since he was born. So he's 6 years old. I've been there 8 years. And he came he came up, and I told him, I said, honey, you prayed last week. He said, I know, but I want to pray again because I want to make sure I go to heaven. I said, okay, we'll pray again. So we did. And I hugged him and told him I loved him. I said, you just make my heart chuckle. So anyway, I sent his grandmother a text and told her. She said, that boy is a corker. He also told me after he prayed, he said, Miss Cindy, you know what I want to be when I grow up? I said, I don't have a clue, bud. He says, I want to be a Christian singer. I said, all right. All right. Because he can be my wild child, so I never know what he's going to tell me what he wants to be. So anyway, I love the little squirt. So anyway, we've had two new little boys that have been coming, and they go to the same school as he does. Now, one of the things about it, we live 7 miles down the road is another little town that has a school. We have our school here. Anyway, he goes to that school because his mama works at that school. And so she's a preschool teacher and she works at that school. And so he goes to that school. And so all of the other little boys that are his age in my class go to the school here. And so sometimes it seems like they, get a little cliquish and all that. And so we had these two new little boys that started coming, and they're brothers. And one of them is in his class at his school. And so it has truly, it has changed his behavior. So anyway, he's not trying so hard to get the other kids' attention because he has friends that he goes to school with there now. So makes me happy. Makes me happy. Are y'all there and I'm just missing the chat? Is that what's happening? Am I just missing the chat or are y'all not chatting? Y'all just listening to me and watching what I'm doing. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let's see what my phone shows me. Hallelujah. What a thought. 2 cheeseburgers and a chocolate malt. Just for me. My dad used to sing that all the time. Just for me. There me is. Hmm. Nope, y'all just are not talking. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just talk to myself. I have no problem doing that. If you hang around long enough, I'll answer myself. Okay? Yes, indeedy. I surely will. Surely, oh, surely I will. Let's see where I want to put this. I'm thinking. Can y'all smell? Can you smell the rubber burning as I'm thinking? So, Jen, I told you our friend that we watch in common goes to my church. And on Wednesday nights, we have dinner at church, and she's cooking dinner this week. So, I bet it will be yummy. Trying to think how I want to do this. Actually, I think I'm going to do this right here. I think we're going to do a Lynn over at Birdsong trick. Do y'all watch Lynn over at Birdsong? A bit of Birdsong? Lynn likes to tape pages in, and I think we're going to tape a page in. Let's see if we have any horses on our pages. I see a bunch of kitty cats. I see a bunch of birds. I see some fishies, some flowers. I see no horsies. They're supposed to be animals. Where are the horsies, people? Where are the horsies? That one's a cat. Those are bears. Those are ducks, dogs, carrots. I think I'm going to open this roll right here and get that one right there. Hi, Brenda. How are you, honey? Did you have a nice weekend? Y'all know what I have in my room? Hmm. So this month is Clergy Appreciation Month, Pastor Appreciation Month, and that is my other job. I am a children's pastor. And so last night, Grandma Pat, Miss Pat, one of my ladies that comes to my Bible study, she brought some stuff and put it. They have a table set up with these boxes for people to drop cards in, but they have also these little buckets for people to put things in. And she brought, yeah, she brought some Ghirardelli salted caramels, salted caramels, and yeah, oh my gosh, dark chocolate salted caramels, so good, so good. Anyway, I had a wonderful weekend. I know you just got here, but I will tell this story again because it was so awesome. I want everybody to hear it. So I had 17 kids in children's church Sunday, and I had 4 children pray to ask Jesus in their heart. And that just makes my heart happy as happy can be, as happy as a clam. Yep, as happy as a clam. So these are just little stars, and we're just taping it in. Yes, it was a good weekend. It really was. So, and also, she bought me something else that I had no idea they made. Did you know? Hi, Steffi. Did you know that they make um caramel popcorn? Werther's makes caramel popcorn that is coated with Werther's caramels. She gave me a package of that too. Yum, 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 yum. So I have showed great restraint and not ate it all at once. I'm so proud of me. So there we go. There's a page. There's a page. Page. And where are we going to put our envelope? Where are we going to put our envelope? We always put our envelope in. We're going to put our envelope. We've got our little goodie bag, and I folded it wrong. It should be going out that way. No, we'll leave it like that. We got our little goodie bag folded like that. There's that. This is my little horsey journal. Well, I think we're going to stick our envelope right here. Right there. Yeah. So, one of the things I've been doing is I have been, there we go, This is number 2. That has a flop on it, a pocket, yeah, a tilt back pocket. And yes, it has tape on it. Let's put some of this on it. I couldn't find this while ago when I was taping. So let's just put a piece of that on it. That'll be pretty. Anyway, I couldn't find that while ago I was doing. So I got a happy mail today from Goldie and from Juju. So anyway, I am taking signups for the November swap. Remember, it is a swap with you make anything you want. I showed y'all what Sharon made and sent me. You make something that is fall themed or grateful or thankful themed. Anything you want. It can be a tag. It can be coins. It can be Twinchies. It can be a journaling card. It can be a folio. Anything you want. A bookmark. Whatever you want. But I am asking you to send a note expressing what you're thankful for this year. At this point of the year, something that you're thankful for. So if you would like to sign up, just let me know and I will add you. And I will take names to the end of the month, and then we will. Then what will we do? Then we will send out your information. We'll make a video on telling who's matched up with who, and yeah. So this is going to be our first signature, and I do like that tape over it much better than I do although I like the shiny tape on this side. So then we have a piece of paper because she did ask for, if you were in here when she asked for it, she asked for journaling spaces. This is a grid journal, and we use several of these. So this, and then this is just one of Lovely's piece of dyed papers. This one is either Lovely or Sharon, I'm not sure. We got graph paper, another Lovely paper. We've got more graph paper. And it's not because I'm just crazy about graph paper. I just like the colors, okay? There's our envelope. And then we've got this, which is a piece of note paper out of a flow book. I had to think about it. A, what I'm talking about when I say a flow book, like I showed y'all the other day in my haul, in my Happy Mail haul. Did I show that the other day in my Happy Mail haul? Got a flow book, so it's got notes, and then we got another piece of this from her. And so on this, because I wanted it to be up and down so she could write on it, I added a piece of that. Ooh, I got a lifty. I added a piece of that grid paper, and we are doing a horse journal. Remember, we're doing a horse journal. And so we added some horsey pictures. I created these on AI, and the other ones I got from Pixabay. These came out of my book, my horsey book. Yeah. And y'all know I have the beautiful book that is the painted horses, but I just can't talk myself into cutting one of them out. I can't. Hi, Ellen. How are you, honey? So this is going to be the inside of the journal. We're going to decorate some of this and work on some of this. I have some of these that I've got out of the book, and we're going to make them into pockets. This one right here is going to be a really good pocket right here because this paper is really, really thick. But I will show you what the outside of this journal is going to be made out of, okay? So I showed this while ago, but hi, Ellen. Welcome to my channel. I don't know. I don't remember if I've seen you before. I know you come and watch. So this will get some padding on it. This is a cereal box. This will get some padding on it, and then we will cover the outside. And yes, I know. I hear you. I hear you. If you watch what is his name? I can't. Oh, that chapter. He'll say, "I hear you barking, big dog." But anyway, uh, this is going to be the outside. These beautiful blue flowers with the gold outline, and then we're going to turn it on the inside. We're going to bring this like this, and this is going to be our inside. Not that one. This one. Right here is going to be our inside cover. That's going to be our inside cover. Isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful. And it will be our inside cover. I am nearly 100% positive, but I couldn't swear on a Bible, but I'm pretty sure I bought this at the Dollar Tree. Pretty sure I bought this at the Dollar Tree. So I got it real close to the time that I got the Painted Horses book. And yeah, so let me walk over here and get a flow book. I want to show y'all what a flow book is. Plus, I may want to use some stuff out of it. Oh, I got. Oh, I thought it was a hair. This, y'all, this hair, y'all know. Okay, so I actually have two kinds of books that are okay. Yeah, two. I'm kind of flow book poor right now. Somebody loves me and gifts me with these. Anyway, I got to start using them. So this is called a flow book for paper lovers. And you can order these from Amazon. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can find them at Books A Million. Yeah. But don't hold your breath about Books A Million, okay? And so there are more than 3,300 pages of paper goodies. But there's also this Paper Love that is 160 tear off pages for crafting, writing, crafting, and sharing. It includes stationery, gift wrap, stickers, posters, and more. Okay. And then we have another flow book. And then we have this one that's called a paper book. Same idea. And so we're going to flip through these and see what we can find that we might want to use to decorate our pages. There's going to be a lot of flowers. Don't be afraid to be great. That's a nice page. I love the little postcards. And if I was real smart, I would go ahead and pull some of this stuff out and separate it up. But here's the thing. It's a lot easier for me to store it in these than it is to store if I take it out and tear it open. So this is the wrapping paper that comes with it. And I just leave it in the package like that till I want to use it. See, these are the kind of writing pages I tore out some while ago. So there's an envelope. Envelope. Aren't the colors pretty? Ooh, that would be pretty on it in it with the blues. Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna tear that out. We may use that. And then again, we may not. You never know. Oh, we've got little, are they stickers? Yes, those are stickers. These are stickers. I like this one right here, and I'm going to find a place to stick it right now. I think I'm going to stick it right there. Dream a little bigger. Yeah, I like that. Anyway, butterfly. I flipped through. I never did see any horses in any of it. Now, these are frames. You can create your own wall art. Anyway, these are frames. Notes. This is a notepad. It has actually it's like a notepad. It's like a little journal within itself. Ooh, those are nice. They're really thick too. You could frame those. You're stronger than you think. No, those are bookmarked. You know what? That's interesting to me. I don't know if that one right there. And I have an ideal about this. I'm thinking if I fold this over like this, cut it in half, and then fold it over. I'm actually, you know what? I think I can fold it like that. I think I can do it like that. And fold this in half like that. And I'm gonna have to do a lot of bending, and then I come back in here and put one of my big paper clips right here, and then glue everything down around it. Keep going right there. Glue everything down around it. I may need to cut it instead of just doing some folding, but make a hidden paper clip. Of course, I do have like what? Do I have 3 or 4 left that I bought the other day? So I could use them too. You know what? The back of that blue is really pretty. Do this one right here. We may want it to go in a pocket somewhere. There we go. I like the back of the paper. Invitations. Invitations. Just be you. Somebody's messaging me. Elena from ARC. Elena from ARC. I am not. Okay. Some nice, some nice. There's some more wrapping paper or posters. Color pages. Color pages. Color pages. You know what? I hadn't put any color pages in a book in a while. Some more paper. This is another journal thing. This is a list journal. You know what? I'm going to keep this out because those would be some good things in a journal to prompt journaling. But I'm not seeing anything else that's just catching my eye in this one. So we're going to change books. We did pull out a few things out of that. Let's look at this book. This is a flow book, and that one's a flow book. Okay, this one is Nature Lover. Where is my friend? Where is her? Uh Doretha. I said I was gonna start calling her Dory, but Doretha. Ooh, that would be pretty with it. Look at that blue. It's got birdies on the back of it. Blue and green. Actually, that would be real nice because I did use some birdies. I mean some green. I used blue and green in this. Calling Rita. You call her Rita. Dory. Oh, look, they're little envelopes. Those are cute. I've never seen those in there before. Let's have one of them. No, let's have 2 of them, one for each one. There we go. So this one's going to have 2 signatures with a whole bunch of pages. I know there's more than 10 in it already. Oh, these are pretty writing papers. Look, they have lines to write on. What's on the back of them? I have a big pork roast in the cooker, in the crocker pot. And it's just about fall apart tender. And we're going to shred some of it for barbecue. Then we're going to save some of it for something else. I don't know yet what. Probably enchiladas or ooh, those are postcards. Enchiladas or I don't know. More than likely enchiladas. Enchiladas just keep coming in mine, so more than likely enchiladas. Enchiladas. She can't talk. That's cute. Today is for, and then you twirl your wheel and it tells you what it's for. Hey, this one was cute. Oh, I like that. That little book. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, I'm gonna put you postcards right there with those postcards so I don't lose you postcards. And let's hope that works. Looky, looky, looky. She is neon. She is neon. You know what? Sitting here thinking to myself, where did y'all go? There, you're gonna be right in there somewhere. Nope, you're a postcard that's in there, in there. There you are. We're gonna take you out and put you in the drawer over there. Okay. Nope. Nope. Nothing else in there. Enchanted Forest. Lemony chicken stew. Do y'all eat leftovers? We eat a lot of leftovers. We freeze them in individual servings so that we can just go and get them and pop them in the microwave. I love my whole goal in life is cook once and eat a whole bunch of times. A whole bunch of times. Not just once, a whole bunch of times. We're making her hungry, sorry. Any warm wishes. These are cute. I love the enchanted forest. Why can't we have wild horses in our forest? There's bears and deer and rabbit. We need some wild horses. You don't always need a plan. Just go. Ooh, look at that. I like that blue tree. Be nice to each other. I was reading it wrong. Find me where the wild things are. Yeah, no. Around here, they're really. We've had 2 bear attacks that have ended up with 2 men who have died. And one of the men was from Missouri, and he was over into Arkansas camping, and he was attacked by a bear. And they're pretty sure that it was a bear attack. He was ravaged, and on his phone they found video of him videoing a bear that was coming into his camp. Anyway, yeah. And then a man was on his tractor cutting grass, and a bear attacked him. A young bear. And the bear had no diseases. The bear was caught and killed. I think in both cases, I think they caught and killed both of them. Anyway, and the bear had no disease. The one that killed the man on the tractor, he was the first one. But it was real, real skinny, they said. And it shouldn't be real, real skinny at this time of the year. So they don't know, if there's something going on in the wild that's making them skinny. Anyway, then some people were camping in the next county over. In one of the next counties, they were hiking in one of the next county over from me, and a bear chased them. Like, what's up with these bears? What's wrong, dudes? We've been living peacefully for years. What's up? Because it is very rare for a bear to attack. Anyway, but this year they're like, no, we're done. We over you. Anyway, I didn't see anything in there that just caught my eye. But yeah, they over us. Yeah. Yeah. Cook once and eat it again and again and again. I didn't know it. I didn't know if y'all did or not. I don't think I'd ever asked you that question. I ask you everything else, but I don't think I'd ever ask you that question. So time to slow down. Yes, it is. So we're working fast and furiously on Harvest Fest, our Harvest Fest celebration. Um, Trying to get all of our games together. You know what? These blue postcards. Oh my word! Did I pull out some of those while ago? No, I did not. I pulled out some envelopes. I love that blue. Love that blue. Anyway, but yeah. Um, mhm. We have ordered some games. We've got some tissue papers. You know, trying to see if there was any blue in that. It's just a real bluey green. That's pretty. Anyway, we ordered a little pond with little fish that have magnets and little magnetic fishing poles for the children's, the little bitties, the itty bitties to fish. We're gonna make our own tic tac toe thing with chalk on the pavement and use bean bags to play tic tac toe. We have a thing that has buckets hammered on it, big buckets, and you toss bean bags or wiffle balls into it. We're gonna both go do pumpkin bowling. We're going to face paint. We're going to give out candy, and we're having hot dogs and chips. Yeah, and there's more games. Just hadn't named them. Oh, we're gonna play cornhole. Cornhole. We always play cornhole. We are cornhole. We when we have our big when we have our big summer church family thing outing, and we go to out to Larry and Shars. They have a cornhole competition. It gets pretty serious, I'm told. Usually by then I'm hot and I'm ready to go home because we have it like usually the weekend of the Sunday before Labor Day. So anyway, I'm just not seeing anything that's just like striking me striking me down that says, let's do it. Let's do it, toot it, honey. So we're going to just go with what we got and we just keep working. Y'all know me. You know that for the most part, when I craft, I do uh, a lot of making my own stuff as we go. So we were working on this one, weren't we? So we're going to start with pockets. Now, I don't want to cover up my horses, so I don't know that I'm going to put a pocket on this. But I'm thinking maybe a belly band right across here. What do I want to use for the paper for that? Now, what is that? That's not wide enough. I need to ask. Edna, are you in here, honey? Oh, Edna, honey, are you here? I'm looking. I've got all kinds of stuff. I'm just thinking. Yeah, I have been working on my room. This is real thin. I don't want it to be that. Can y'all hear my mind? The gears in my brain stripping because they're kind of stripping here. Just saying. Let me look back in this. I want to know if I mean this is a horse book. So when I think of horse books, I don't think of lace. So I need to find out if she wants lace in this or not. So that's too bad it's not very thick. Filling thickness. Those are stickers. That is thick, but it's not really what I'm looking for. Let's go back here and see if I can. Yeah. Mm, that's cats and dogs. Nobody said if they wanted to sign up. I've got the people that have told me they want to sign up. If you want to sign up for November swap, this is the time to do it. It is a fall theme, a grateful theme, a thankful theme. Yeah. And you can make what you want to. Just don't chintz out, okay? Hi, honey, Lori Beth. How are you? I got Lori Beth mail today. Y'all want to see what Lori Beth sent me? Yeah, that's not it. What I do with it? Here it is. This is what Lori Beth sent me. That one's what Juju sent me. So I cut this off the envelope. do do y'all cut your things off of? It is anything, but it needs to be fall themed. You can do. You can make tags. You can make a folio. You can make coins. You can make Twinchies. You can make a journal card. You can make some kind of fancy pocket. Anything that you would like. You can paint a picture. Lori Beth says she'll sign up. You can paint a picture, draw a picture. Oh, and I said also that you need to add a note to your partner that expresses what you are grateful or thankful for in this season of life. Lori Beth. You in, Steffi? I mean, you don't like have to pour your heart out, but just write a nice note. This is really pretty. Did you draw this on the gel plate and then pull it? Yes, you can paint anything. You can paint, yep, you can paint a picture, some kind of fall picture. Yep, Steffi. I think anybody in that signs up would love to get one of your pictures. That is cool. I really like that. And then you made some of these really nice. I don't know what you're stamping on. Is this rice paper? It may be rice paper. Is it rice paper? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Is this rice paper? It feels like rice paper. It actually almost feels like napkin paper, but I think it's rice paper. Gift tissue paper. And I loved this one. You know I did. It may have been supposed to be an angel, but in my book, it's a fairy. In my book, it's a fairy. So, anyway, sound like a hick, Cindy. You know what? I can't believe this, but I got Lori Beth mail without any single solid chicken or anything in it. There we go. No critters. There's a hamburger. There was a critter. So anyway, did y'all see my cow paper? Did you see my cow paper? Oh, from Dollar Tree. Y'all didn't see my cow paper? I printed my cow paper, so I have this piece of cow fabric, and now I got cow paper. Now I got cow paper. A whole stack of it. Isn't it awesome? I didn't get mail from you today. Steffi, I didn't get mail from you today. I only got mail from Lori Beth and Juju. Did you send some when Lori Beth's went too? It's probably coming tomorrow. And I didn't know theirs was coming until I opened it. Y'all want to see Juju's painting papers? These are from Juju. I got this. She stamped that. And I got this. That's real cool. And I got this. I like it. It is a stencil. And I got this. This may be the base of one of my fall projects. Yep. And then I got this piece that she sewed on. It's got little pieces of fabric on it, and she sewed it all down on a strip. I likes. And I love this. It's got a lot of metallics. I do like metallic paint. I do. It has texture. You can feel of it, and it has texture. Yeah, it's cool. And then this. Yep, yep, yep. Painty papers. Yes. Painty papers. Painty papers. So, oh, a couple of days after. Okay, that's fine. You gonna send me some painty paper? Okay, honey. I can send you some painty papers too. So, so we're still looking for something thick to make. Oh, wait. I had an idea. Are these thick enough? Not really, but let's go back here. There's something back here that made me think about it. As soon as I saw those, I remembered there's some of these back here. Right back here. Where did I tear that other stuff out? Flitter far flitter. I know they're in here. I know that. Okay, here. We're getting to it. Okay, those are, nope, 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 no. It may be in the different book. Maybe in the different book. This one. I'll see it. Look at all these colored pages. Looky there. These are like bookmarks. Here would be really nice. Mm, There. There. Be slowly working on the mail. Oh, I need to message you too. I finished your journal and it's all wrapped up and in the bag, but I need to message you something about it. Look, that'll be perfect there, won't it? To make us a little belly man because we got green and green. Yep, that'll be perfect. It has a little hole there, but if you're not looking for it, you don't know it's there. Hi, Jessie, honey. Is Jessie in here? I didn't see Jessie say hi. Did y'all just say hi to say hi to Jessie? Jessie is in here. She must be up there because I missed her. Jessie, did you say hi to me? Jessie is watching. Okay, there. She's saying, that's why they're saying, hi, Jessie, honey. How are you? You didn't answer me yesterday when I sent you a text. If you don't answer me, I imagine the worst. So you need to answer me because I have a very vivid imagination. I mean, I can have you out dancing on a pole if you're not answering my questions. I'm sure that's what Angela does when she ignores me. Oh, I just pinched the far out of my hand. She's out pole dancing. Angela just bit her tongue. She's probably thinking, I'm going to slap that woman from sideways. There you go. She just wanted, hey, you can retract your message, but I can still see it. I can still see it. What did it say? Actually, I couldn't see that one. You retracted it too fast. What did you call me? She called me a liar, a fibber, a troublemaker. What'd you call me, Angela? Are you gonna have to repent for calling me names? Or do I need to repent for being ugly? Was I being naughty? I sure do love y'all. I sure am glad y'all put up with me. You know what? I am glad y'all put up with me because y'all are some of my besties. Is she sending me a message? Oh, wait. There we go. There. Oh my goodness. I know. I'm just being silly. The harasser. That is my name. I am a harasser. I do harass you because you won't post no videos for me. You know what? We're gonna put one of these beautiful blues in here. Yep, yep, yepers. We are. Now this is for her to journal with. But I want to look at this book right here. Doretha, how are you, honey? So this is a book of lists. My favorite places to escape and make time for myself. Things I would do if I were brave enough. Healthy eating habits I would like to adopt. Little things that bring me joy. Okay, I like that. Things I could do to express my gratitude. So this one right here, I know these are not designed to cut out, but it don't matter. I'm gonna cut it out anyway. Give me my thing. Does anybody else use one of these? Anybody else use one of these? I watched the Posh Paper Crafter and she uses one. She can wield that thing like anything. You are what? What are you doing? Mr. Retha, what are you doing? Honey, honey bunny. Okay, here we go. So I've adopted this thing here. This is the second one I've done. The gray journal that I just finished, I decorated all of the signature pages before I glued them in the book, and I decided I kind of like it before I sewed them in. They actually are easier to decorate that way, but also not only are they easier to decorate that way, when I got ready to sew them in the book sewed in easier too for me. Noodles. Oh, I am uh I am having yes. Okay. So this is let me show you. This is the journey. This is what we're doing. You can make whatever you want. It's something that you make for your partner that is a fall themed item or a grateful or a thankful theme. Then I'm asking you to write them a note. Uh Write them a note and tell them what you're thankful for. What you're thankful for. So, and you can craft it, you can paint it, you can do whatever you want. Okay? So, yep. And so this one ended up being a flip out, little things that bring me joy and things I can do to express my gratitude. So, anyway, I get it, Doretha, honey. I do. I really do. So, anyway, at my house when things start getting real quiet, I do suggest, and I'm just suggesting it, you don't have to do anything fancy, that you like make you a little note card of some kind to add to it. So anyway, that one don't look just like perfectly straight, but that right there is because why. So let's do this. we're going to cut this right here. We've got a template right here. We're going to cut along this edge right here and hope that it looks straight when we get done. Because we all know Cindy don't cut the straightest in the world. Anyway, there we go. I think that'll look better in the book. Yeah, it already looks better. I like that. And I'm going to show y'all what I want to do to this. I want to do something to this. Wish I could find that page that had these on it. Okay, want to do this right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue these in right like that. And then we're going to come back and trim them up, okay? So this is just making a hidden paper clip. That's all we're doing. Making a hidden paper clip. That is all we are doing here. And I'm just trying that just like that. And just like so we got a rounded corner. So did I ever finish telling you what we're having for supper? I cooked a pork loin. Pork loin, and I'm going to make barbecue with it, and then the rest of it's going to be enchiladas or tacos or whatever, or just a pork sandwich. There you go. And now we're going to trim this one up here to match everything to be matchy matchy. I like my corners to all match up, right? There we go. And there we have a hidden paper clip. And we're going to just put this on it and let it dry. Yes. Yes. Now this is a grid paper to do grid journaling. And I'll show y'all what I did. This she can craft on that, or we can. This is what we're going to do with this. When our thing gets done, we're going to stick our paper clip over that and hold it in place. Quit. You quit. Mm. Now, I don't care that it's taller than that page, okay? I don't care. And there's a reason I don't care. Because this journal is going to be a tall one, okay? It's going to be a very tall journal. And we're just adding this in as an addition to our page, okay? And it is adding to this right here, this little page right here. It is adding to this page right here. And I'm trying to make sure that I keep this where my bend is. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. But I do want to put some more glue down because I want to make sure that really, really sticks. And she really, 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 really thick. And we are going to have to trim this piece right here because it is longer than our original piece. And we don't want that just floating out there being sticky, just being sticky. Now she's wider. She's okay. She will be okay. She's wider. Sorry. Mhm. Okay. We're gonna just put her right here. There we go. She's gonna go right there. Gosh. Had y'all ever noticed I do that? Is she teasing me about feathers? Your freezer is empty. Is it time to go shopping, Doretha? Do you guys have tin box down there, Doretha? I like tin box to buy meat from. They have them in Conway. They have one in Fort Smith. I don't know where all they have one. Okay, I'm rearranging papers since I pulled that out. I don't like to put two painty papers together. Do y'all know that I don't have like a system on how things has to go, but I like for things to go in like I want them to go in. I don't want them to go in. I don't want two painty papers to go in together, and I don't want two white papers to go in together. I know she's so nitpicky, ain't she? But that's just who she is. That's who she is. There we go. And we are going to put some tape on the inside of this because we just feel like we should. She is a little nitpicky. I don't know what's wrong with her. Anyway, now I'm getting better after I watched Juju so much. I'm getting a lot better about leaving uneven sized papers and offsetting them. I am getting better. Some of my very first ones, they were very uniform, but I'm getting better. I am. If you're in here and you've got one of my journals before, will you tell me? Because I kind of, I don't like keep track of who's got them, but I kind of am wondering who all has gotten some of my journals. I know that Angela has. Steffi, didn't you win a journal from me? Thinking Steffi won a journal from me. And I know Teresa has gotten some of mine. Butterow, what about you? Do you have a journal that I made? Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, I need to get some more pockets going. Yes, Angela, I know you have several that you have not opened yet, unless you open them while you open in the mail today. There we go. I have one pocket, y'all. One. That is unacceptable. Let's do a pocket. Well, I do have an envelope stuck to something somewhere around here. Let's do a pocket on this. Let's do this right here and do a horsey pocket. Right there. Looky there. There's us a pocket. Now this map book, Lori Beth won one that I made. Yes. I was thinking you won one that I made too, but maybe not. You won a naked envelope journal. Yes. Okay. There. I like that. And it is a horsey, yes. Then we got a writing paper. And we got a flip out that has prompts to prompt her for for journaling, and we want to put that like that, not on that grid journal like that. And then we want to put something on this. Now, I know exactly what I want to put. I'm going to do my pocket, and I'm going to, oh, oh, I know. Okay, oh no. I foresee that my Timmies are going to get used a whole lot more. Oh wait, I have two alphabet ones. Are they the same alphabets? No, this one is holidays, 25 holidays. Okay. True. Those were just words, not alphabet. That's roses. Roses, that's flowers. Flowers. There we go. Well, start right here. This right here. Where did it go? There we go. This right here. And we're going to do this. Now we're going to come back and move that over to get those sides in a minute. Completely. We're going to get the sides completely. Okay. Do you hear people talking? The dude next door is outside working on his vehicle. On his vehicular. Slide this down here and go down right like that, so that we can make sure that we get all the way down the sides. And he's got his radio playing too, it sounds like. More than just him being out there talking. I think he's got his radio playing. I don't know. His boat sits right outside my window, right out here. And he's always playing with his boat. You know, a boy and his toys. There we go. There we go. I do like that. And we're going to put the lid on that. We don't want Marty to come in and holler at us, right? And we're going to tear this like so. Like that. And we're going to do that. And y'all know what? I just picked up a different dauber, and this one has black ink on it. But that's okay. It actually shows up real good. Especially now that I'm putting it in the brown ink. And I forgot to seal my envelope. But before I seal my envelope, I want to do something. I want to see how much of that I can get in there. I have the horsey there, but we need something bigger. Let's look in the book. Let's look in the book. We got the book. We need something taller. How tall do we need to go to the envelope tall? And we got cowboy. Maybe it's that one. That one's not big enough neither. Ooh, there's that one. Not tall enough. Most of it out, hadn't I? Hooter tutors. I don't see what I want to do. It's a nice size one. He's almost big enough. Maybe we'll use him. There we go. Dude, I cut 2 pages. Hope I didn't cut anything important. Oops. Okay. Let's see what that does for us. That's tall enough, but it's not wide enough. And we're missing our horsey. Completely missing our horsey. We like that. We can see our horsey very well there. I'm thinking we're going to glue him down there and put something else over that. So we're going to glue our horsey right here because he looks very nice there. And we're not moving him too much because we want to make sure we get him where we want him. No. There's our horsey. Good. And now what do we want to put right here? Do we? I'm not sure this is going to work, but we're going to try it. I think it's going to be way too wide. Yeah. I thought, my mind, it's warped. I thought it would be really funny to say My Little Pony right beside it. And what? What, Cindy? What? A piece of paper. Cindy, a piece of paper. There. Piece of that paper right there. There we go. I think I'm going to put My Little Pony on that. To trim off to there. What? What? Do you have whose name wrong? Doretha? No, you've got Doretha's name right. There we go. There, that's pretty, isn't it? We can live with that. Yes, we can live with that. Today is just one of those days. I get it. I get it. Just recently, Dave was in my room and he just likes to come in. He's not trying to be mean or anything. He just thinks he's being funny, trying to aggravate me. And I wasn't having it. And I told him to get his tail into the living room and get in his recliner before he got in more trouble than he could deal with. He laughed and walked off. He thinks I'm funny. Right. There we go. There's that one. He just likes to aggravate. Got in trouble the other day because he's aggravating, and I told him, I said, "You just don't know when to stop, and you're getting on my nerves." Just so then he remembers at the odd times. Like last night, I offered him some of my popcorn, my caramel popcorn, but I was eating Cheez-Its and told the puppy, I said, "Here, you can have a little bitty bite." And Dave heard me say, "Here, you can have a little bitty bite." And he thought I was talking to him and he dropped his Cheez-Its back in there. being all offended at me. Said I was talking to the dog. So didn't you see us sitting there eating our Cheez-Its? No, he didn't see us. He thought I was talking to him. He has selective eyesight and hearing. Let me look at a calendar. No, I got one on my phone. The recipes I use for what? I don't use recipes, honey. I'm 60 years old. I don't use recipes. I just put a little bit of that in the pot and a little bit of that and a little bit of that. I've got it where I ain't even baking with recipes anymore for my muffins. Used to use muffin recipes, but I just throw my eggs, my oil, my milk, whatever I want in it. And look in here. Yeah, November. Where are we? Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 days, me and Mr. Dave will be married 40 years. So, yeah, I don't use recipes. I mean, I really don't. So, I just cook. And one of my favorite things to do, Ellen, is to see what I can do with like a mix. Like I can take a cake mix. One of Dave's favorite cakes right now that I'm making is what I call my cinnamon roll cake. And I take a white cake mix and I take my bundt pan and I spray it down good with spray. And then I take cinnamon and sugar, brown sugar and cinnamon, and I put it inside of my bundt pan on the bottom. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, because it'll make your cake stick otherwise. Then I mix up my cake batter just like it says. And sometimes I don't even mix it up like it says. And I will add pumpkin pie spice. I will add apple pie spice. I'll add cinnamon and nutmeg, whatever I want to my pie, to my cake mix. And then after I pour it in the pan, I will take the rest of my cinnamon and brown sugar and I'll swirl it through my pan, through my cake mix pan. And then we have a bundt cake that I call a cinnamon roll cake. And yeah, it's real good. Then after it's done and I get it out of the pan, because I got to get it out of the pan because don't always get it out of the pan real easy. But once I get it out of the pan, then I um will take and make a glaze, just powdered sugar and milk. Make a thin glaze and add a little bit of cinnamon to it also, and then it will go on over the top of that cake, and it's really good, really good. So another thing that is lots and lots of fun, yeah, lots and lots of fun for me to do is to see how much I can dress up brownies too. I make a brownie that's called a heavenly hash brownie, kind of like a Mississippi mud. It has marshmallows and nuts and chocolate icing. I make a what I call my Reese's peanut butter one. I also make a German chocolate brownie. Um, yeah, just all kinds of brownies. Yeah, I do. And you notice I did not leave this where you can slide down behind the envelope. Sometimes it gets a little hard to do. So I've just been gluing them down lately. So yep, I am all about cooking conveniently, but I like to give it my own flair. Yep, I like to give it my own flair, most definitely. And we're gonna put the My Little Pony right there. I love it. And I cook nearly every night. Uh, you know, I lost my rent money, right? I paid it to the wrong person, and so far, We are nearly 14 days in, and I haven't got it back. The people that it was sent to say they did not get it. Uh, Facebook is saying the transaction was completed. My bank is trying to file a complaint, a dispute, and so far they're still just investigating. I love this. I love this. This is I really like that. I think it turned out cute. So anyway, I sat down the other day to see, okay, am I going to make it through the month without that $475? And I know that's not a very high rent for some people, but for me, that's my rent. That's what I pay in rent. And I thought, am I going to be able to make it without having that? And I can. I can pay all my bills without having that. And that's before I know what I'm going to make on next week's sale. I do know I have 4 journals sold. So, yeah, I'll have that. So I kind of know that I have that much money. But anyway, yeah. So, but I can make it. So, you know what that told me? It told me that we eat out. We eat fast food way too much. Way, way, way too much. But I had told the guys at the beginning of this month that we weren't going to be eating a lot of fast food because I felt like we were eating too much. I was right. Ooh, I like that. Just going to stick that in there. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I don't know. I still need her to come in to answer my question about the lace. So this is what I done with the uh, grid. One of the grid pages is I put horsies on it. Okay. Did we do something? We did something on the front of that. Let's do something right here. I do like this piece of paper. There's, it matches it very nicely. I'll just do this. So, anyway, I'm blessed that I can make it, but I don't want to do that ever again. I did get my rent paid. He told me I could wait until I got my money, but I still hadn't got my money and it would have been way late. So I paid it out of my other bill money. And then I've just been trying to be real careful with what I got. You know what I mean? Ooh, that makes a pretty, pretty pocket, don't it? And you know what? I think we're gonna do? I think we're gonna take this and we're gonna make a tab. Oh no, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna turn it like this. I'm gonna turn it like this. Maybe. Yeah, make it into a tab. Now I do have a tab. I do have a tab cutter. Actually, I think I'm going to cut that straight. That's straight. The kids here are out of school for fall break, but I didn't hear a lot of kids out playing today. Usually in the summertime and when the kids are out, you hear kids on my street all the time out playing. They play outside, but I didn't hear very many out today. There we go. And we got a little there. I do like it. I do like it. Let you be a late month late. Oh, I had enough for my electric bill. My electric bill was actually very not very high this month. So I was very happy with that. Looky, here's one of the horses I AI'd. I think these on AI. And if you hadn't caught on, the theme of this book is horses. I think we're going to just put her right there. Now, I think that there is what I want. Mm, I don't like that. I want, or do I want to do this? Maybe this right here. I think let me see. Where did my horsey go? It's a trash man. Oh, you're not big enough. Are you big enough? You are big enough. So we'll do you and the next one up from you, which is really big. Hmm. Do we not have one that is in between those two? I thought there should be one. Maybe not. That's it. Paper is, but it's not. I'm talking to myself, guys. Sorry. If I'm not answering you, I'm sorry. I'm just talking to myself. There. Edna. Edna. Does it work? This. It's for Edna. Okay. And I feel like I almost moved off of it. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, Cindy. Hold on. What you doing? Know what you're doing. There we go. Now we're going to use the little bitty one. That's why we were making sure it was how wide it was. Okay. Now we want to put this one right inside of it so it cuts out the inside and leaves us a nice frame. It's 15. Oh, Dave, I wouldn't stay on too long so I could finish making their supper. Because I'm going to have to make homemade barbecue sauce. I forgot I used the last of the Sweet Baby Ray's the other day, and Jared went to the store a while ago. I don't think he'd appreciate me telling him I need him to go back to the store. Is that plate too thick? It is too thick. Hold on. Give me it. Give me a skinny one. No, you're too skinny. Give me this one. Will that work? I'm not sure that one will work. That one's not wide enough. That one will work. That one is the plate that goes with it, but it's got a crack in it, and I'm pretty sure when I go through that, it's going to crack even more. But we'll try it. There we go. I do have my electronic one that I love. It's just over there in the corner. All the plates are we stuck to the plate? We are. Come on. This is a new plate. Let's see. Are you cut? You are cut. Except for you didn't cut right there, did you? Oops. Cindy, be careful. Now you are cut right there. I may have to cut it myself a little bit there. But I can. I can. I ain't helpless. Um, okay. Okay. You're being silly there, Cindy. How you getting that all done? There. Okay. That's good. I'll need that. I can see it. No, those. It's got to be a pair of scissors that are not my fabric scissors. Right. I could have put it back through and run it back through just as easy. I got a whole bunch here that didn't cut. Mm. I just want to make sure when I lay it down that I'm laying it. Okay. This this has got to come out. It's in my way. It's bothering me. Okay. That one cut out fine. I'm not using it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just looking for the frame. Y'all know that. That's all I'm looking for. To make sure that I'm cutting this out right. That's totally cheating, I know, but I don't want to go back and try to match it all up. So if I've been paying attention, I would have known that wasn't cut there. Okay, that's good. That's just a good frame. That'll work, except for we need to do just a little bit of a curvature right in there. There we go. That's good. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. Those are not trash. Maybe. I don't know. Oops, that's not the trash can. That's my drawer. Put it in there. Put it on there. Let's go back in here. These two here are out of the wrong package, but they were in that, so back in it they go. And I have a drawer that sits right down here that all my things go in. Okay. Now let's hope this works. After I've done all that, let's hope it works. Where's my envelope? Close enough anyway, don't it? Just close enough. Yep, she works. I got it. Hi, Scrappy Girl Dana. Why aren't you live over on your channel? It's your night to be live, honey. Huh, honey? There we go. There it is. Close enough. How do I make homemade barbecue sauce? Ketchup, brown sugar, just a wee splash of vinegar, and mustard and onion powder. There we go. You're not feeling great? You still battling that UTI, honey? Or is the medicine making you sick? Because sometimes the medicine will make you sick. I have a lot of trouble taking. The November swap is you make anything that you want that is fall themed, grateful or thankful themed. Anything that you want. You can make let's see, this is what I got today in the mail. You can make a folio. You can make a tag. Well, there it is. There it went flying. Sorry. I think I just threw it on the floor. You can make a tag. You can make, here it is. I see it. You can make, hmm you can make a journal card, some journaling pockets. So this is what I got in the mail this week. Uh, it is a folio of sorts. Like it flips three ways, then it flips out. It's got pocket here, and a pocket here. And it's a fall theme. You can make something like that. Whatever you want. You can paint something. You can do whatever you want. But it just needs to be fall and thankful theme. And then I'm asking you to include a note to your partner that tells them what you are thankful and grateful for. Yep. And it all needs to be done by November the 15th. So, but it can be anything. I love this folio, but there's nothing set in stone what you have to do. I am just asking you not to be chintzy. Does that make sense? It would be, yeah, just not to be chintzy. So, you know what? I have, oh, there it is. So, let me know if you want to sign up. Originally, I had said make a fall card, but then I decided it could be anything you wanted it to be. Just asking that you do make a note and reflect what you're thankful for. So sign you up. I got you, Miss Barney. Did you get all your swaps for October? Bonnie L. Anybody else that hasn't signed up? Hi, Lori. How are you? Okay, good deal. Hi, Lori. Anybody else that has not signed up that would like to sign up? I'm taking sign-ups till the end of the month. We still have several weeks out, but that's good, honey. You had Ginger, Esther. No, you had Ginger and Beth. Yeah. So, hey, kitty kitties. Always have to say hi, hey to Lori's kitties. They like their Auntie Cindy. I need to send them the next time I send you something. I need to send them some more lickies. They like the lickies. So we have a belly band on this. Let's see. Oh, there's some more horsey pictures. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow, meow, meow. So this journal is a horse theme. I'm actually using a book that I had bought for. Can anybody tell me what her name is? The girl that passed away that liked the horses so well from Beth's. My mind has gone just blank as blank can be. I had just ordered it when I found out she passed away. So I've had it all this time and haven't used it. So anyway, Melissa, there you go. Could not think of her name. So yeah. Anyway, so when I was looking through my stuff to see what kind of horsey stuff I could come up with for my horse theme book, here we go. Were you not a part of her channel over there when Melissa was over there? So just stick that down in there so we know it's a pocket. So this paper here is some that Lovely did. And I think Sharon did this, but I'm not positive. I think it may be Lovely paper too. Okay, so we got to the horse and we did a frame on it. This is a horse that I really didn't create, but I told AL I would like for it to make me a grid of horses. So yeah, make me a grid of horses, and this is what it did for me. And so then I took it and made them smaller. So, but I am going to use this. Uh, yeah, it was very sad. Melissa was a special, special part of our community. We all grieved, and sometimes even now, Beth will still get choked up when she talks about her. She was a sweet girl. We've lost several in our community since we started, since I started over there. Yes, this is a special order. It is a horse book that somebody special ordered. Yes, it is. So, yeah, it is. So I was counting up, guys. I have made, I think, 8 journals in the last 6 weeks that I have sold. I have 4 that's going out at the end of this week, at the end of the month. I have 4 going out. So there's 4 there. And then Juju got one. Terry Y got one. That's 6. And I'm thinking there was somebody. Oh, Teresa got one. No, Teresa actually got 2. She got one that I made for her husband, and she got one that was the little mini one. So that's 8. Yeah. So anyway, that makes me happy because I love to make journals. And they're all, each and every one of them, very, very different, right? So this is just for her to write on and to journal on. And I have taped in a piece of paper here. And I just realized what we've done here. Do y'all see what we've done? We've got 2 writing papers together. We can't do that. We can't do that. That's not how my mind works. It don't work like that. So now we got this to go like that and separate them. My mind is okay with that. Okay. And I think that's all we're going to do. No, I want to do one more pocket back here. I want to do one more pocket. What do I want to do it with? Doodle, doodle. I'm looking. Mhm. Oh, I put some stuff in here today. I'm very talented at making them. We were talking earlier, trying to figure out who all has some of my journals that I've made journals for. What is that? That's an envelope somebody made me. And I bet they didn't write their name on it. It looks like maybe a Sharon envelope. That's something pretty. This, Angela, did you make this for me right here? Either Angela or Sharon made this. Let's see. I think, I'm not sure. People don't write their names on it, and my memory is like as foggy as fog can be. I can't remember who made this one. There. But we're looking for something. So I put all of these in today. Good night. Okay, honey. Good night, Ellen. Thank you for being here, honey. I do appreciate it so very, very, very much. I will tell you what we're going to do right now. I see what we're going to do. So you guys know I'm not big on doing Halloween stuff. So I have some things that are like this that on this next page that are kind of Halloweeny. And so we're going to use the back of it because I really like the back of the paper. Okay, that's good. That goes in there. That is from Robin Sky. Oh no, what did I do with these? I don't know. Angela, did you make this? Is this one of yours or is this? Oh, this may be from Lori Beth or Goldie. Somebody want to claim it? There's no name on it. But Lori Beth and them always, nearly always sign their stuff. You usually sign yours too. I bet this is Sharon. She don't sign her stuff. Not us. And that's a pretty one too. What's in here? That just is there something in there? There is something. This right here, this pocket, this it's a it's a pocket with a thing in it. This. What is in here? Not you. I think it's Sharon. I need to make a lighthouse journal. Does anybody want to buy a lighthouse journal? How's that for asking you if I want you to make me if I want you if you want me to make you a themed journal? I forgot about those lighthouses in there. So anyway, okay, here we go. We got all of this, but we're not looking for that. We're going back here to this right here where we got some more. We got some more mermaid paper. Oh, got a wrinkle in it, but it'll be okay. We're gonna set it out. Oh, we got some. Ooh, that hurts my eyes. That one hurts my eyes. Kitty, 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 kitty. Somebody sent me that too, and they didn't write on it. Did you send me that, Steffi? You'll take a mermaid. Oh, I only have one piece of mermaid paper. Only has one piece of mermaid paper. So I got two journals to make in between that, but I'll write you down for a mermaid journal. Only have one piece of mermaid paper. Have these two pieces of mermaid paper. But I bet I can get some more. We can find some more. That one's kind of cool, but it makes my eyes hurt. Yeah. That cat, I've had him a while. Do y'all not realize that I hoard y'all's things? I'm in here looking for something to put in a journal, and I'm like, oh, look, I hoard that. There we go. Look, those are perfect for pocket. I do. I hoard y'all stuff that you make and send me. Look, Teresa sent me all these jars. They're hidden. That one's a hidden pocket. I put it on an envelope too. That one's a hidden pocket. I do. I hoard y'all stuff that you send me. There we go. Look, I even saved my stupid tags that have clearance on them. I bought something on clearance for $22 for $7. And something that I wear, I'm sure. It's a size 2X. So I can wear some 2Xs. I stretch them, but I can wear them. And y'all know I don't like things to like suck me in too, so I have to be comfortable in them if I'm wearing them. See, now that would be real pretty in a mermaid journal. And my Angela does like pink. So we'll slide that back to the back for a mermaid journal. My Angela does like pink. She's not like my Jassy who don't like no pink. Jassy. I do have, oh my gosh, Jassy, if you're still watching, oh my gosh, honey. I got some beautiful, beautiful purple fabric in just recently. And I set it to the side and said, whenever Jassy wants her purple thing, I've got it. No pressure though, whenever you want it, honey. Ooh, I cut off the top of it, didn't I? Is that the top of it right there? Is that where I cut it? It is. It is. Dad burn you, Cindy. There. We can fix it just like that. We can glue that right there and fix that. Okay. Cindy, don't get sidetracked. There's a chicken. That one's from Goldie. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that'll go for me to make. We got some eyeballs. These. There's my little praying girl. There's my bingo card the bingo man gave me. I got strawberries too. Wish I had some strawberries. That sounds good. Go to the store and buy me some. These are some leaves I gold dipped last year and pressed. A bug-eyed thing. She's still watching. Oh, she's still watching. Let me see if I can find that beautiful purple to show her. Hold on. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, mail. I hate mail. I really do. I've tried to go as much paperless as possible because I hate mail so much. I throw it away when it comes. So I just throw it away. I don't care. I throw it away. I know I put it up on my knees. I've been sitting here too long. My little rolly car's out of the way. Is that the drawer? No, that's not the right. This is the right drawer. There it is, right there. 1, 2, 3 pieces of it all together right here. Oh, I think there's actually 4 pieces of it. So looky here. We got some of this. I love this. I don't know what it's called, but I love that. Then we got a piece of this. And it's not big enough to make a big journal out of, but it would be real pretty to make the inside cover out of. But I actually like, that can make a flip up. I actually like this right here with that. That is so pretty. It almost looks like a ghost print off of a napkin, but it's fabric. Those would be pretty together. And then there's this. This will make a little journal. A little purple journal. It's pretty. Anyway, some beautiful purples. You don't want a bug-eyed mermaid? But yeah, I like these two right here together. I think they're gorgeous. I love this one. When I opened that, I was like, oh my goodness, I know exactly who I'm saving that for. So, anyway, yeah. The turtle fabric is adorable, isn't it? Yeah. We were looking to make a pocket. There we go. See? I don't, okay, I don't do skulls. I don't like snaky things. Yeah. The owl is cute, but I don't mind sacrificing him for the paper. But I actually could cut the top of it. A needle, some kind of weird bird, that little mask, gas mask thing. Yeah, no. That's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Hi, CK Colleen. How are you, honey? I'm not staying much longer. Yeah, buddy, if you could cut straight, you probably could make millions of dollars. Not that I want millions of dollars, because if I have to pay millions of dollars, then I have to pay taxes on it, and I don't like to pay taxes. I don't measure hardly anything with a ruler. I just stick it on there. If it fits, it's good. If it don't fit, we cut it. And every once in a while, I do gussets on them, but not always. There we go. Yes, I always stream every Monday night from, I start at 5 o'clock my time, and I usually go anywhere from 7 to 8 o'clock. Tonight we're going to end about 7. But yes, I always stream on Monday nights. On the second Monday night of the month and the fourth Monday night of the month, I always have a sale. Next Monday, a week from today, I will have a sale, and it will be a craft sale. We will be selling craft supplies. Actually, we're going to be selling some lace and some. I still have a box of lace to sort, you guys. I do. I still have a box of lace to sort. That's what I should really be doing, is sorting lace instead of playing in a journal. But I have an order for a journal too. So, and I'd much rather play and make a journal than I had sort lace, because sorting lace, I'm in CST. I'm in Central Time Zone. I live in Arkansas. Sorting lace means I have to decide what I'm keeping and what I'm selling. Now, this right here, I used it on the last journal that I made, Miss Angela's journal, but I am, she's got a lot of it in her journal. So the rest of it I'm selling, because y'all know I don't like, I don't like gathered lace very well. I have to ungather it. And if you see Angela's journal, you'll realize there are pieces of it that are gathered and pieces of it that are not, that I've undone. So, but I have a huge box, huge box. You just realized you hadn't opened the last package I sent you. This one here, I think, is going to be as lives with Cindy. I really like this. I've used it on, I think, 4 journals now. So I think it's going to stay with Cindy. This bag right here is my bag of stuff that I worked. Yeah, that was a prima flower. This is extra fabric that I made her journal out of. These are some more flowers that I did not end up using any of them. This is my velvet ribbon. See, I didn't use any of those on her journal. I foresee, just saying, that those flowers are going to end up in a sale, because um these here are not bad for the front, but these here are they're too stand me uppy. So I'm going to keep those, and I'm going to put these in the sale for next week. I'm going to put them in the sale for next week. Okay, this is mine. It stays with me. It's a piece of vintage trim. I know I get a lot of people asking me about trim. Honey, did you still want this? What are you wowing about? You probably have 4 packages from me you haven't opened. Do you still want this, sweetheart? Honey bunch. Oops, here we go. That goes in. You need to let me know if you still want that piece of fabric. Otherwise, it's got to go in the cell. I crumpled my butterfly napkin. I used part of it and I crumpled it. I have another one sitting over there. Now, this right here, this little piece right here needs to go into Angela's bag. Just to give her a little piece of extra if she wants to do some flippies. Those will stay with me. Those are some velvet pieces I did not use. We'll stick those in there. She can use them. Oh, you're not working again? All of the lace? You want all of the lace? Now, you need to hold up, honey. Hold up. Because I normally sell the lace in 1 yard pieces for $1. Okay? In 1 yard pieces for $1. And there's a lot of this left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6.5 yards left. 6.5. So, oh, well, I'm sorry. 6.5. Do you want an extra yard? You didn't see your thing. It has so much lace in it. I think when you open it, it gasps. Lace. Do you want an extra yard? Did you want that extra fabric? You never said. Yes, you want an extra yard of lace. Okay, gotcha. Extra yard of lace. See, I have a. This is the sad thing. This is just a little bit of it. Let me just show you. Please don't be jealous. There's nothing to be jealous of. I did not buy this lace. It was given to me by my mama, and she gave it to me knowing I'm going to sell it. There's your piece of fabric to you. This is your bag. I'm not pulling your journal out because I've got it all wrapped up in tissue paper. It'll just have to be a surprise. Oh, here, I was going to show you all this. I have other things laid on top of it. Trim. This is mine. This box is full. We're real full of lace. All kinds of lace. I do still have to cut that red velvet ribbon. But we have all kinds of lace in here. Oh, that one's mine. That's not supposed to be in the box. That's mine. That's from Edna. She sent it to me. We got white lace. We got this. This has definitely been colored with something. I don't know. I can feel it in it. Those are mine. Those came from Keisha. Bought from Keisha. We got all of those. We got, oh, that's my Ricky rack. That we will definitely be selling a bunch of this because there is tons of it on there. That goes back up in my thing. That goes back over yonder. Well, probably some of that'll go. But see, I have to decide what I want to keep and what I want to sell. So, anyway, that's my hardest part. We will definitely sell a bunch of that, if not all of it. And that one too. That one we'll sell part of, not all of it. And we will sell a bunch of that. So yeah, this is what is my week looks like. And we have a bunch of this that is an eyelet that's been cut off of something. So yeah, I have a bunch of work to do. I just made myself tired. I think I need to go drink my Mountain Dew and pep up. Yeah. So this right here is also Angela's. It goes in her bag. Yeah, and all that stuff there that's laying there that needs to go. So this right here, also, I have a project, and have I lost my little wiener dog? No, he's right here. What? I could do lace pack. I should do lace packs. Yeah, maybe. I don't know how to match them up. So I have my little wiener dog, and he is made out of quilt blocks. And he's going to be appliqued. What is all of that? That is stuff I can use, okay? He's going to be appliqued on a piece of this. These are European pillow shams. He's going to be appliqued on a piece of this right here. Those are his little legs. And then he's going to be made into a journal. And he's going to be made into the journals. You would want the lace packs by colors? No, I didn't. I didn't have a kidney stone pass. No, I thought I had a kidney stone, but I never passed anything, and the pain went away. I could have been constipated too. So anyway, but yeah. So somebody asked me when they saw me doing this if I was making this for Steffi, and I said no, making this for Cindy. Steffi has the pattern; she can make her own. I did share the pattern for this dog on the Chatty Crafters. If you didn't see it, you need to scroll back up. So you never knew what was. Okay. So, but yeah. So I have my iron on stuff to iron him on. And well, I wanted him made out of quilt fabric. So if you did not see, let me dig for my phone. It's right here. If you did not see where my inspiration is, my mama makes these little wall hangings, and she wanted to know. She asked me, "How much do you think I should charge for them if I wanted to sell them?" I'm like, Mama, I have no clue. Let's find Mama. I haven't texted Mama in a few days, have I? Charlene, Jared, Ricky, Sydney. Over the weekend, I get a lot of church text. There's mom. So my mom is, if you do not know this, my mom is a master sewer, and she made this one here. This is her weenie dog. Oops, Cindy. Dad burn. Let me shut that out. This is her. I'm fixing to cuss. I really am. This is her weenie dog. And she made it real long. And it's a wall hanging. And then this, let's see if we can go. That's her little Highland cow with its little curls. That's her rooster. That's something I just sent her. That's another Highland cow that's her puppy dog. This is another cow that she looked at that she liked. That's the rooster she looked at that she liked. This is one of her cows. No, this is not one of her cows. No, that's not her cow. Trying to make sure that's all. Oh, those are pictures of that fabric journal that I made out of the Hancock's fabric. So, oh, here's a kitty cat that she made. Here's one of her kitty cats. This is just the block before she sewed it. So, what was that? That was, let me see. Her kitty got tore up. I mean, like tore up. Oh, and this is something she's been making. Let me show you this one. So this is a swan, and I don't know if you can see that or not, but she cut out each and every feather and she put them down on, sewed them down, applique them down and sewed them down. It's beautiful. So let me go back all the way back to, nope, we went back too far. All the way back to the house. So she's making this little house. And this is just the kind of detail that she gives to things. Let me show you this little house. Find the little house, Cindy. Find the little house. Here we go. She's making this little house. And the blocks are 2 inches. 2 inches. And she's making the whole house out of 2-inch blocks. And she'll sew them all together. Yeah. I was trying to see. Hold on. Let me go here. 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 This is me. This is me. There we go. My photos. Here we go. Okay. We'll start here. These are quilts that my mom has made. This is a whole set that she made out of little blocks. And my niece has this because my niece has that bed now. Quilt. Crazy quilt. Chevron. Chevron. That's my quilt. I have that quilt. She made that quilt for me. I don't use it anymore because I have a king size bed now, but it's still my quilt. A pinwheel. It's a pinwheel. Another pinwheel. I can't. Oh, it's some kind of a star. It's a spinning star of some kind. A maple leaf and a dahlia. And then this is a maple leaf she made for a girl that has a cabin up in Oklahoma, and that's her in her cabin. So my mom, she can't hardly hand quilt anymore. You have a queen size bed. She can't hardly hand quilt anymore because she has arthritis so bad. But yeah. Yeah, we still have a queen size bed in our home. So, but he's not allowed to use it neither. So, y'all, I literally have no concept of people who do not own quilts, okay? Um, I never owned anything but a quilt. I never owned a comforter until after me and Dave got married and his mom bought me one. Never had a comforter. We had quilts. Why do we need comforters? We got quilts. So anyway, these are all things that need to put away. Let's relabel our bag. Put away. Put away. Put away. Anyway, even though my room is a mess, there is a method to my madness. I promise. I know exactly where things are supposed to be, but yeah, get them there. That gets put away. There's a cream colored one that gets put away. Anyway, that gets put away. That those all get put away. But yeah, and I just don't have that concept of why you wouldn't have a quilt. But I think to my granny and my great granny and my mama all quilted. And so I had all these quilts. There's one of those that I hand dyed. Some of y'all started getting those. So yeah, it should go in the fabric, but I'm not putting it in the fabric. And that one should, I'll fold it up and put it in the fabric. So I need to cut these up. So this is what my thing is. I'm going to cut it up. And I think I'm going to use So they have a zipper somewhere in them. Somewhere in this, there is a zipper, I think. Yeah, here it is. Right here. They have a zipper. So I'm going to cut this out. And then I'm going to see after I get it cut out. Let's just see our factory scissors. I want to see how hard it is to get this right here. Just cut. I want to go to right here and see. Oh, yeah, I should be able to get that out real easy. Yeah. Y'all know I have this thing about rescue and trim. I can't tell you how much stuff I've cut off of items. Yeah, I just buy things and just for the trim on it and cut it off. And I sit and pick it off. Okay, I got a hole started over there. There it is. I knew I had a hole started. Yeah, that's going to come off real easy. Now I want to look and see what it looks like. Okay, I see it has a base. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be a nice trim. Yeah, I like that. That's going to be a nice trim. Yep. So I will probably edge my journal with this. So anyway, yeah, that's going to be nice. Glitch, glitch. What's glitch, glitch? You're not real, Goldie. Angela is an alien. You want to make a quilt? You have 2 quilts and a blanket? I'm not even going to tell y'all how many quilts I have. I have quilts that we lay on the floor or we pin over the windows to help keep the breezes out of. In fact, I washed one today that I know had staples in it from us uh, pinning it over the window. It's one that Dave's auntie made us, and Dave's mom kept it. She kept forgetting to give it to us, and when she died, I got it. It wasn't that she forgot; it was just that she didn't. Put my flow books up, and I don't know how much more. You have one over the window, yeah. I have a bunch of quilts, so anyway, bunch of quilts. So my grandparents heated with wood, and they only heated the front part of the house, and so you kept warm at night by a big stack of quilts. So anyway, so hey, it is 7 o'clock. I told Dave I would get off here at 7 so I could finish doing their supper. So I'm gonna go do that. Eat some food. Are you feeling okay? Eat some food, sit in my chair, and watch and see who's coming on next. So, one of the things I did with after I moved my stencils away is my little tower that I made for my inks, for my ink pads. I turned it on its side, and I like it on its side much better than I do. You passed out. Why did you pass out? So, are you okay? As in, you passed out and went to sleep, or you passed out, passed out? They'll be on. Well, honey, did somebody, did you eat? Was it your sugar? Okay. Are you okay now? She's going to take her pup to bark. Your pup bounced on you and woke you up? Okay. No, she lives by herself. You need a I have fallen and I can't get up button. You should qualify for one free of charge. My mother in law had one. So, have you eaten today? You did not answer my question. She's real bad about not eating and then her sugar drops. Y'all know that. You have a Merlin. I don't know what a Merlin is. You did eat? Okay. Did you eat right food? Because sometimes eating the wrong food is wrong too. So, okay, let's do this. So we all have peace of mind. Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus, we come to you, Lord. We ask you to touch our sister Teresa, God. We ask you to give her strength, Father. We ask you to give her good health, Lord, and keep her safe because, we all worry about Mama T. So we ask you to keep your hands over her, Lord Jesus. Keep her safe. Keep her well. Touch her neck, touch her back, Lord. Just heal her body, Father God. In the name of Jesus, I ask this for your glory, for your sake. Amen. Amen. And I am going to go. I will see you guys over at Dana and Becca's or over at Juju's later tonight. I don't know how far I will get. So, but I got to go put these up and I got to, yeah, I got to. So I got to make those boys something to eat or they'll be whining here in a bit. Okay. Love you all. Thank you all. See you later, taters.